Hello and welcome to RevSportz. Well, this is a very special video. In fact, this is a new segment we are starting just before the World Cup and for the World Cup. We'll try to continue it even after the World Cup, but as of now, let's go through this at least during the World Cup. Here, we are going to analyze technically we'll get more into the technical side of things thanks to our technological partner straight bat. They will help us in getting the replica of the shots that the batters are playing it during the game, and to understand what is their bat angle, how well they're timing, what is going wrong, what is going right with the batting, and just do a more detailed and technical analysis thanks to straight bat. But which player are we going to talk about today? It's very cold and chilly out here. But anyway, getting back to the point, we are talking about that player who's the most flexible. I mean, she's probably, her batting position is as unpredictable as the English weather. So she can be, you can see her opening the batting at number 3, 4, 5, and she has got 50s in all the numbers, as she herself said in the press conference. I'm talking about Jemimah Rodrigues. So what have we taken out? Look, all of us know Jemmy is not a brute power T20I batter. She's touch, timing, placement, gap. That sort of a player, feet movement player, and pretty much a traditional player who's mixed shots like the scoop and reverse sweep, and has got good results. At times, obviously, she gets out as well. But now we are going to take you back to the first T20I against England. If you remember, I'll just recap it a little. Jemmy scored 69. She won the player of the match. But most importantly, what we are doing is we are analyzing the two balls, the ball that she got out and the ball before that, which she hit Charlie Dean for 4. And now if you see this video again is brought to you by Straight Bat, our RevSportz technological partner. So if you see these two shots that you're seeing on the screen right now are replica of the shots, not the actual shot. It's a carefully created replica of Jemmy's shots. The one on my left is the boundary she hit just before she got out, and the one on my right is the dismissal one. Look at the boundary shot. She played it with the full face of her bat, and she's way more stable. She's not moving. She's stable. She's playing with the full face of her bat. And so her timing index is 100%. And 87% of the ball hits the sweet spot of her bat. Whereas, if you look at the very next ball, the ball in which she was dismissed, she has closed the face of the bat. And because she's also not in a stable position. She's moving. She was stepping out to Charlie Dean, and she never really stopped and created a stable base for herself. That's why her feet comes off the ground. She is not balanced. Her bat face gets closed. And if you look at the timing index, it has come down to 80% from 100%. The more interesting part here is just look at the sweet spot part. The boundary ball was 87% when she played with the face open, straight face. And when her, obviously, because the face was closed, the ball, 19% of the ball hit the sweet spot, and she was dismissed. A sharp catch by Charlie Dean, no doubt about that. But, of course, it is also something that Jemmy has this habit. If you think of the third T20I too, she was moving when Lauren Bell bowled that dipping slower ball, and she missed it, yorked herself, got out. So Jemmy does have this problem. Thank you, Straight Bat, again for this replica of shots from Jemmy's bat in the first T20I. But getting back to the point, as I said, with Jemmy, when she's trying to score runs quickly, she does get into these positions where she's trying to manufacture shots, she's trying to create gaps, create areas where she can get runs, and she ends up becoming a little unstable because she's still moving when the ball reaches her and ends up losing her wicket. But also, our analysis doesn't stop with the technology. Let's get in some numbers as well and make this way more interesting. So, since 2024 World Cup, if you think, where am I looking? I'm looking at my diary where I have sat and made the calculations. Since 2024 World Cup, Jemmy has played 22 T20I matches. Sorry, I'll make a few mistakes because the breeze here is really cold and I'm kind of shivering. I'm not letting you guys know. But in 22 T20I matches, she has got 590 runs at an average of 31.05 with 550s. I know what you guys are thinking. That Trisha, we are talking about T20Is. Tell us the strike rate. But I'm actually here not trying to make a point about her strike rate. I'm trying to make a very, very different point about her batting position as well. Now, interestingly, out of the 22 T20I games, she has played 18 of those at number 3. She has scored 491 of the 590 runs at number 3 at an average of 32.73. At number 4, she has played 2 innings, 98 runs, average of 49. And at number 5, she has played 2 innings and has scored just 1 run. So, does this mean that Jemmy is absolutely, certain she should come at 3 or 4? Actually, there's another very interesting pattern which I noted. When Jemmy comes out to bat inside the power play, whether it's at number 3 or it's at number 4, if it's inside the power play, she has played 12 out of those 22 innings. Then she has come out to bat inside the power play, and she has scored 370 runs at an average of 37. Out of the 550s that she has scored, 3 of them have come when she has come out to bat inside the power play. And what is the point that I'm trying to make? I'll tell you. The point is, send her in when wickets fall early. It is not even about number 3 or number 4 or number 5. It is about which over she comes out to bat as well. It has to be inside the power play to get maximum out of her, because she'll get the gap, she'll get going inside the power play, and then by the time the fielders are spread, Jemmy is already set. And a set Jemimah Rodrigues, we know, is someone who can get those 70s, 80s, right? The other part, which is interesting, though I would say the sample size is very less, but when she has come out to bat in the last 5 overs, that has happened in 2 innings. And in those 2 innings, she has scored just 1 run. This is the point that I was trying to make after the second T20I as well. That you have just 5 overs left. If you send someone like Jemmy, she does not get the time to settle down. She'll try and play shots, try and manufacture shots. And we have seen what happens when she tries to manufacture shots. We have seen, if you look at this video again by Straight Bat, you will see she was trying to manufacture runs in the video on my right. And she was not in a stable position. The bat also turned. Basically, she's running down the track, not waiting for the ball to come, trying to create something and losing her wicket. That's what happens when she comes in the death overs. Jemimah Rodrigues has to come whenever a wicket falls within the power play. That's your best chance of getting the maximum out of a player like her. Well, before I end the video, again, a huge shout out to our technological partner, Straight Bat. We'll keep bringing in such interesting videos. If you guys have the idea that, okay, you know what, Trisha, analyze these 2 shots for us, or analyze this for us, batting wise. Definitely do post in the comment section. Do tag RevSportz, and also tag Boria, me, Snehashish, so that we can bring out the best analysis for you guys. Do let me know how did you like the analysis, and just like, share, subscribe, and keep watching RevSportz. I will be back with more updates from a quite chilly Cardiff. Thank you so much. World Cup is just a few days away.